What's up guys, this is Hunter Angel. If you don't know me, hello, welcome. This is my vlog. I do this every week. I also put out another video, whether it's gaming, clash, or newsy type stories. Sometimes it's AMIIBOs, unboxings, it's great. Hit subscribe if you guys want more, and yeah, here we go. So, recently I went to Iowa to see Katie and Amber's vlog. Before I put out that video, I might put an annotation on screen to link to it. Otherwise, check my channel. That will be coming up tomorrow. We're gonna try to launch together. It should be really good. But anyway, to the main point of this video, I did pick up some goodies when I was down in Iowa, and I want to show you guys what I got. So, to start off, we went to a comic book store called the Korra, and they were having a costume day, and I should be flashing images up. There was Wolverine, there was Groot. Groot was really good. He was like 9 feet tall. The Superman was amazing. There was a couple Deadpools. Leia from Star Wars there. Agent Coulson was the door guard for the place. It was really cool. So, of course, I had to go crazy. They had a free comic book day, so I picked up a few. You get to do 6 tiny ones, 2 big ones. I will show you right now what we got. So I picked up Secret Wars for free comic book day, and it's got really amazing art. I freaking love this. It looks like variations on all of your favorite Marvel people. And looking through here, there was actually one part that I really liked. There's an advertisement for a Once Upon a Time comic and a crossover between the Avengers and Attack on Titan. Like, I'm not lying. You can't make this stuff up. So, yeah. Okay, where should I show you? Here's Spider-Man kicking the crap out of a Titan. What? Anyway, I love comics. That kind of stuff is possible. Next up, we got Skylanders. I haven't looked through this one yet, but I do have a friend that is fairly obsessed. About as obsessed as I am with AMIIBOs, but with Skylanders. And she'll really appreciate this, so I kind of went on my way and got this for you. Hope you like it, Kayla. Halloween Haunt 2015. This has a bunch of different ones. I see Adventure Time in here. There's some other ones in the back. Looks like a creepy cat shadow demon thing. So probably like local comics. A legit Adventure Time. I never got into this. If you guys love it, please leave a comment below. In like 2 sentences, tell me, why do I need to see Adventure Time? I love a lot of animated series. Maybe like Rick and Morty and stuff, but I've never seen this. So sell me on it. Yokai Watch. Again, another one I really haven't watched, but reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit, so picked it up. Grimm's Island, or Grimace Island. Kind of looked like Invader Zim to me, or something to that art style, so I picked it up. And then Bitten, probably about a vampire. Okay, now for the big stuff. I got 2 free large comics, and then I actually bought some on top of that. So, the first one I'll show you is Rachel Rising. I've actually read this. It took like a minute. There's a lot of frames with no text on it. Basically, this girl walks into this woods. Some lady like digs herself out of the ground because she's buried alive, and then walks into town, tries to find a friend, ends up staying at this guy's house, and it's like an intro to something else that they really want you to read. So it was interesting. I'm curious to see what comes next, and I'm really not sure what to think of it. But it was different for me, and hey. Difference good. The next one is Divergence, not to be confused with any movies lately. This one has like Superman in disguise, kind of going about his day. It looks like people start to recognize him, and they're just beating the crap out of him. They have like kryptonite built into their blood. At the end, this is probably the only part that I saw in here, and I was like, I have to show this in video. Darkseid has a daughter, and her name will be Grail. She looks like a badass Aquaman that is just pissed. Hopefully you guys like that picture. It's pretty cool. I like this one a lot. The look of it. I go for the art, and then that kind of catches me into the story, unless I've heard about it before. Those are free. Here's what I actually bought. I bought the intro $1 comic for Supergirl. It looks really cool. The art is just amazing. The style and the shading, just beautiful. Looks like she gets pissed there. Breaks through a truck. Supergirl isn't like the story of what if Superman was a guy. No, it's like Superman got here, and then Supergirl showed up. So he's already established and doing good. And then she comes into town, and they go about it. And yeah, I'm very curious. I haven't read this. I'm definitely going to, though, because I bought it. Second, I will continue the DC trend. I got Death of Superman, and I've been meaning to get this for so long. The way I was introduced to the story was Superman versus Doomsday. One of the best comic book animated movies I've ever seen. This was just so good, and not to spoil it, but obviously, the death of Superman. Something happens with Superman. Please check it out, though. It's fantastic, and I really hope that the live-action movies can catch up with this. Just, yeah. The only thing I would say is with the comic, the art style is very old, but the animated movie is way better animation. So, I also got the newest book, in the sequel to The Last Airbender. Not the movie, the animated show. They had, what was it, 4 seasons? However many seasons, 3 I think. And after that, they continued into what would be the 4th. And they've had 2 series of that. They had The Promise and The Search. Each of those was 3 books. This is the first book of Smoke and Shadow. Returning with his family after the events of The Search, Zuko discovers that not everyone in the Fire Nation celebrates their homecoming. Believing that the young Fire Lord is not fit to succeed his father, and spurred on by the Kimurakage, which are menacing spirits long thought to only be myths, an underground organization called the New Ozai Society plots to assassinate Zuko and restore Ozai to power. And Ozai's still around. He's probably in prison, actually. So I got that. The last thing from the comic book store, I don't want to drag this on too long, but I know you guys like these little unboxing type things. The Legend of Korra art book for season 4. Oh my god, it's huge and it's gorgeous. The last scene in Korra, which I won't spoil because that's more recent, it stuck with me, and I can't exactly explain why it stuck with me so well, but something about it just felt right and really hit home. And I kind of rewatched it over and over for like a week. I was really struck by it and how beautiful the moment was. And I would really recommend it. If you haven't seen Legend of Korra, go check it out. And the art behind it is just stunning. How much they do with the backgrounds and hand painting them. The storyboard for the fights and the choreography. Let's jump into the big pictures. But look at this. And this thing's chock full of this stuff. I picked it up and I put it back. And then they're like, hey, did you see the Korra book? I was like, yes. Takes it back. I can't recommend this highly enough. Please see it. On to the other things I got. Bowser, because I never got him. Ta-da-da-da. I won't show him much, but he's very heavy, and I'm surprised I didn't have him. This was a cool find. I went to a Best Buy in Waterloo, Iowa, and they had Marth. Iowa had Marth. Super rare. I don't know if he was officially in the restocks, but he's here. So, yeah, without further ado. That's so cool. And, okay, you know Marth kind of looks like a girl or a boy? The AMIIBO keeps that. Like, it's true. It's true to the character. The sheath isn't open. I really wish it was, because I could, like, put the sword in there, but yeah, it looks really cool. I'm proud of that purchase. Final thing I picked up, probably. This is Triforce Heroes. And this is on the 3DS. It's a multiplayer link game, kind of like Four Swords, but there's only 3 people. You can play by yourself. You can just go up, basically like shadow to another Link, move him around, shadow to another, move him around. And the puzzles are really cool. On the back it says replay your favorites, 32 dungeons, and Triforce Heroes Unite. So, hey, Link game, purchase. Like, take my money. I'll buy it. But yeah, that's that. The final thing I picked up is a 4 terabyte hard drive because you guys take up a lot of my space. Like, I have a terabyte internal, a half terabyte external, a solid state for my operating system, and I need another. So I got a 4 terabyte external, tons of space, so videos will continue streaming directly to you, and we will have a lot of fun. So hey, that's that. That was my trip to Iowa. The collab with Katie and Amber should be up tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was kind of fun. I will end you with a ballad that I have stuck in my head now. Thank you, Iowa people. Thank you. Well, guys, thanks for watching that. If you made it to the end, you rock. Hit that like button. I will bring more unboxings to you when I get stuff. And yeah, I do put out one vlog or unboxing every week. I also put out a gaming, news, or Clash tips and tricks type video. So if you like any of that stuff, I will not spam your inbox 2 a week. Skip me or watch me. But hey, it's been great. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Zaba out.